Morning everyone, welcome back to another vlog. How are you guys all doing? So it's Sunday. I did mention in last Sunday's vlog that I would pick up the camera as soon as possible again and vlog with you guys today. It's a super grey, grim, rainy Sunday, but all the autumn cozy feels, to be fair, but it is very miserable out there. Not a glimpse of sunshine is about, but my weather app is telling me it's meant to brighten up this afternoon, so fingers are crossed. But yeah, welcome back. We're in the kitchen, as you can see. There's the new cast iron pot, which I'm very excited to use today. And I thought I would just bring you along for this Sunday. It's just going to be really quite homely, quite chilled. I don't know if I'm going to nip out. I'm going to see if I need anything for the roast this evening. I'm doing a roast chicken this evening, but in the cast iron pot that I got from Lidl on Friday. Was it Friday? Yeah, Friday. Take you guys along. There's a few things I'd love to show you. I'd love to show you around. We got out all the autumn decor, although minimal. We got that out on the last vlog, but I would love to show you around and show you kind of where I've put things and how things are looking, and just give you a little autumn home tour. There's not much, but it is looking quite cozy and lovely. Also show you the guest room, what we did in there. So we'll definitely do that in this vlog as well. But first things first, I need to get the kitchen a little tidier. There's not much, there's just a few dishes to pop away and a couple of dishes to wash. Then I think I'm going to make myself a nice hot cup of coffee. I was thinking about baking some bread today. We do have a loaf of bread in the cupboard from the store, but I was thinking of making one in the cast iron pot. I want to try it. I'm not sure I've got like strong white bread flour. I think I've only got plain flour, which I'm pretty sure will be fine, but I want to try the no knead quick like bread option that I've seen. I might give that a go and see if I can do my first cast iron pot loaf, Dutch oven loaf. I would love to give that a go today. May potentially do is pop out to the farm shop just to grab a few little display pumpkins. I'd love to put some pumpkins in this little tiered fruit stand just for a little bit more decor in the kitchen. So we may end up doing that. Just don the rain jacket and brave the miserable weather. But first things first, I want to get things in order. I also really need to put the hoover around. So I'm also going to pop the hoover around. So we're going to get the house organised, get the lounge tidy. I'm going to take you along for that. Bubs is upstairs gaming. I'm really excited to show you his like man cave because it's looking so great up there. So I'm excited to kind of give you a little mini home tour, autumn home tour, and just spend the day with you guys in the kitchen. And mom and dad will be coming over this evening for dinner, so I look forward to sharing that with you guys and cooking with you, and we'll just see where the rest of the day takes us. But right, let's get the pinny on. Right, floral pinny, but you know I love this one because I'm constantly wearing pink and it just matches everything.
When we wake, hear the birds and see the sun. Side by side our fears are gone. All the good times just begun. We know what we have, let's hold on tight. Found what we're looking for in life. Call us crazy, but things are finally right. With you and I, the future is bright. Oh, you and I, we got it. Oh, we don't need no more. Oh, even in the hard times, you and I can weather any storm. Before I sleep, hear the crickets, see the moon. Side by side and through. No limit to what we can do. Oh, we know what we have, let's hold on tight. Found what we're looking for in life. Call us crazy, but things are finally right. With you and I, the future future is bright. You and I, we got it. We don't need no more.
Oh, where's Bobby gone? Has she left you on your own?
Yeah, my hiding spot.
Do you want a drink?
Yes, please.
What do you want?
Coffee, please.
Coffee?
Cup of coffee.
No.
Love you, thank you. I'm just getting excited for other things. Right, gotta go get the dogs a treat now. Come on then. Come on then. Last thing to do, light the candles, because that is of utmost importance. What you got? I have relaxed. Oh gosh, I need to wash my hair. Faffed with my fringe enough that it's acceptable. And just been watching super cozy autumn vlogs. Now I've just watched a video on some quick no knead dough to make some bread for this evening, and I'm gonna use the recipe which has 17 million views on YouTube. My goodness. And this is from Jenny Can Cook. I will do my best to remember to link it down below, but if you just type in faster no knead bread Dutch oven style, and it will come up. So basically all we need are 3 cups of flour, 1/4 teaspoon of yeast, teaspoon of salt, 1.5 cups of hot water, not over 130 degrees Fahrenheit, and about 2 tablespoons of extra flour for shaping. So the main thing that's in caps is the hot water needs to not be boiling, so not over 130 Fahrenheit. So obviously I'm going to change everything to Celsius. Need to figure out what 450 Fahrenheit is in oven terms for Celsius. And yeah, this needs to rise for a good few hours. So I figure it is 11:30. Do this now, I can leave it to rise for 4 hours and then bake it a little later on. But it sounds super easy, and I'm so excited because I get to use my Dutch oven for the first time. I'm so thrilled. This isn't a round one, but I'm hoping it will still just do the trick. And Bubs has seasoned this. He followed the instructions and seasoned it and did all the bits he needed to do. Obviously it's going to have parchment paper in there anyway, so I'm not too worried about that. But Burnham is really good with all our cast iron things. He always seasons them and keeps them in really good condition, which I'm super grateful for. I'm just gonna get some baking paper. It's definitely a bit of Jenga in this kitchen. Just always have to be very careful that something doesn't jump out at you. If you're doing anything, something is liable to fall out of a cabinet. Right, I think I'm going to use the big one. So the ingredients are so simple. I just need to grab the flour, salt is in here, salt, yeast is in the other cupboard, and that's it, and some boiling water. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to boil the kettle, although that water's hot because I think Bernard just had a cup of tea. But I will put a thermometer in it just to make sure it's not over 130 Fahrenheit because I don't want to mess this up. I'm adamant I'm going to make a good loaf of bread. Adamant. Right, let's go to the pantry and grab the flour. Oh, there goes the Hoover. See, what did I say? Something always falls out. Right, I need flour. I'm just using plain flour. I don't have any strong white flour. Right, got yeast, got flour. Let's head back into the kitchen. Penny back on. I'm really hoping this goes well. Keeping everything crossed because I'm very excited about doing this. I'm just going to use the exact ingredients. I'm not going to make a bigger loaf because I've got a bigger pot or anything. I've got my spoon measures. Also going to use the dough whisk. This is a Danish dough whisk, just got it off Amazon. I've only got a 1/2 cup measure. For some reason I don't know where the full cup measure has gone. Just a bit annoying, to be honest. What I'd really like to buy are the stainless steel measuring cups because these are a bit of a pain in the butt to use, to be honest. Let's do this. I'm gonna do this together and hope for the best. So the recipe calls for 3 cups of flour. This is a 1/2 cup measure, so I'm gonna obviously use 6 of these. Can I fit it in there? No, that's gonna annoy me to no end. Okay, there we go. 3 cups of flour, 1 teaspoon of salt, 1/4 teaspoon of yeast, very small amount of yeast, 1/4 teaspoon of yeast, 1.5 cups of hot water. I'm just going to check how hot it is. I've got this little Thermo Pro, which actually has Fahrenheit, which is quite handy because I'll just do Fahrenheit for it. It's 126. That is just under where we need it, so I'm going to go for it. So I'm going to use 3 of these. 1, 2, 3. And apparently this is meant to be like a shaggy dough, so it'll be quite a sticky dough. And I'm just going to use my Danish whisk. Oh, this thing's nice to use. And we're just literally going to mix this all together until combined. Wow, that really whisks it well. I can see why the reviews are so rave on this. Look how well that's whisking it up. And it doesn't really hold on to anything either. Okay, love that. Right, so I believe that's all I do. So sticky, that's right, looks like hers.
Make your own combination. It's such a flexible dough.
Yeah.
And so now what you do is you wrap it with plastic, some kind of plastic
Right,
wrap.
so now,
Okay? And you're going to let this sit on the countertop, not in a warm spot, but on the countertop, for 3 hours.
3, 4 hours.
3 hours, 4 hours, 5 hours, it doesn't matter. That's how easy this is. This dough is very forgiving.
There we go. 3, 4 hours. I'm going to leave it in the cling film. So it is 10 to 12, so we'll just call it 12. So I'm not going to touch this until about 3, 4 o'clock this afternoon. Fingers crossed, guys. Seems like a tiny amount of yeast. I didn't even use the 7-gram packet, so we shall see. I'm going to leave this up here to do its thing. Save that because I'm not going to waste that yeast. Also, if this goes well, I'll definitely do more. But this is full of sticky stuff. So I'm going to take this off. I think the syrup or something must have leaked. But it's as easy as that apparently. And this, absolutely love this. This worked a treat, and I thought there'd be a lot more residue on it, but there's not. It really does do a great job. So that is a brilliant purchase. Thank you, Jenny Can Cook. Fingers crossed this works. I'll show you around the autumn decor next, and I just need to think and decide if I want to go get anything from the farm shop because the sun has come out. It'd be a good time to go. So I may nip to the farm shop. Shall we go? A nice little girly outing. Sorry, any guys who might be watching. You can come along too. Gosh darn it.
Colorful one like a dream. You wake me up with a new wide smile, and I know I'm truly alive. I wanna save every moment now. Hold tight, my love, we got this one right. And if they ask us where we've been hiding, we'll just shake our heads. And when no one is listening, I confess, I'll let you in on everything, even the fact that I'm obsessed. I don't scare you too much, babe. I wish to flatter, not alienate. Since I met you, my life's like a train, running smooth, I've been made for you. And when no one is listening, I confess, I'll let you in on everything, even
such a wonderful little stop off. I really enjoyed myself, I don't know why. I just love a good farm shop mooch. And I was just so happy they had some flowers again. Apparently a chap brings these in to sell, and I've only ever gotten these once before, but look at that. Oh my goodness, these are just so stunning. The colours and the grasses, oh, look at those, beautiful, absolutely stunning. I can't wait to put these in the lounge. They are just so gorgeous, and there's more tucked away behind the paper, so I'm really happy with that. So nice to support your local businesses when and if you can. Righto, you probably saw what I picked up, but let's do a little farm shop haul, because why not? I got 2 corn, because their corn is absolutely amazing. I managed to find 2 nice sort of big sized ones for me and Bubs to enjoy. Some carrots, which are mainly for the dogs and snacking, and I might do some with the roast tonight because I think the chicken needs to rest on vegetables, so I might do some chopped up carrots and onions just at the bottom of the Dutch oven. I've got some crisps for this evening as well, just in case anybody wants a snack. So I got cheese and pickled onion and just sea salted from the Tyrrell's ones. Really nice crisps. I got myself a little bag of knickknacks because I absolutely love those. I forgot to put this in the car. I got a little dried lavender and oak car freshener from Yankee Candle. Thought that would be really nice. It smells, it's got one of those little scratchy things. It smells lovely. Next, picked up a cake for dessert tonight, and I got Burnham's favourite. He really loves the Victoria sponge, so I got the Victoria sponge for this evening, and everybody will enjoy that as well. And then I did pick up a few pumpkins, just the little ones for more decor than anything else. I just thought these were lovely. Just some really cute little baby pumpkins. I thought it was just such fun to pick them out. I'm gonna give them a wash. And then last but not least, because our farm shop has a lovely like arts and crafts selection, I did end up grabbing a little puzzle. I just got a small one because the big ones they're just a bit too big. I thought this would be a lovely little one to do, so I just got a 500 piece puzzle, and I just thought the scene was so gorgeous and autumnal. I couldn't resist. It was the only one that had like a really autumn theme. I was just drawn to it. Little country cottage and lovely colours. So I'm gonna get that started maybe later or in the week. But yeah, absolutely love that. And I think this cost less than a tenner, so it wasn't like too crazily priced. That was my farm shop loot. Just really enjoyed myself. Once all this is done and I've had a little drink, maybe we can take a little wander around the house and I can show you all the little autumn goodies. I thought I would do my best to keep you steady and show you a bit of the autumn decor we've got going on. I thought I'd start here in the kitchen. Obviously, excuse any mess, but this is a lived-in home. So obviously got the new set of glasses and carafe from Haskins, which absolutely love. It just looks so pretty there. It's not autumn decor, this is just home decor, but really love that. I just think it looks really sweet on the windowsill. Got our new tea and sugar jars, and I've got my coffee jar, and I've just added a little bit of string as well as a little maple leaf detail there. I do have sconces from the living room now here, which actually look really nice, and I can put tea lights in there and burn those. I think those are going to look really pretty at night. And I've just got the new jug from the range, which has my flowers from mum and dad for my birthday. Got the cake for tonight. Also have the autumn wreath up here with that kitchen sign was from TK Maxx, and just got some really lovely like farmhouse baskets up there. That one actually needs to go up on top of the microwave, but I need Bubs to do that for me. And I just have this gorgeous autumn wreath which I've had for years from a local farm shop up the road. And then just down here I've got our little weekly planner and a little candle with another little leaf attached. And then here in the corner I've popped the pumpkins in the top of the fruit basket with the farm fresh sign. And I've just got my peaches and knickknacks down there. And there's the new cast iron pot, can't wait to use that. And then through in the hallway, this is where we decided to put those pieces of artwork. These are just frames from the range with postcards by Rendale Designs. I think this is Hannah Dale Designs. And we just frame them and they look absolutely gorgeous and have added such a lovely look in the hallway here. On the door I do have a little, that wire pumpkin wreath. I didn't want to put this one outside because it's just too pretty. I was worried somebody would nick it. But I've got my cotton ball wreath here just on the antlers, which actually works and the door can still open. Then here, hello, you can see I've got you on a massive tripod. I've got some nice pampas grass, which is actually from my neighbour. My toffee caramel candle, which is burning much better now. It smells incredible. Got a little candle putter outer, little home sign that was in the living room. The vase is from the range, which they still have. I've got the lid of the candle here, just because it looks really nice with the pumpkin detail. And a little wedding picture of me and Bubs. That's pretty much it for down here, but I really like how it looks. It's just really simple and bright and open, which is kind of what we're going for really. And then coming through to the living room, which is beautifully brightened up by the sunshine right now. Whoop whoop. Here I just have a lovely candle going. These are the little straw pumpkins that you saw last Sunday, and the new bouquet, which is just, I mean, my goodness, so beautiful. Perfect for autumn. So got that there with a little table runner. I have seen a lovely round tablecloth, very similar to that design, which I might get, but that might be a purchase for next month. Then we have the display cabinet, which is just super simple. I've got a little sign up there, little pumpkins and pine cones, and a little piece of artwork. Got some beads there and just books, basically. Very simple, nothing to write home about, just like the sort of more muted kind of decor. Over here I did pop the little light up maple leaf garland. I just need some new batteries for it because they're dead, but that looks really sweet at night. Just kind of lit up, really pretty little accent detail. And over here I just put the Ultramarine I had left from my bouquet with a picture of me and Bubs when we were on honeymoon, and a candle. And this is the one I got from the range, which is orange and star anise. Gorgeous sunshine coming through. I put the spring cushion away, and I've got my blessed and grateful one from Etsy. These ones were Boohoo, I think, actually, or Primark, one of the two. And then just some cream cushions and lots of blankets and things. And there's a new piece of artwork that we've put up, which just looks perfect. It doesn't come across well on camera, I don't think. It looks much smaller on camera than it does in person. In person it just looks beautiful. So yeah, super chuffed with that. And then over here just got little ceramic pumpkin with some dried out baby's breath, gypsophilia, which just buy from the store and dry it out, hang it upside down, and it's much cheaper than buying it already dried out. Just a little hack there for you. So bright and so airy. Then you got the dog's bed on my desk, but that's nothing exciting there. Then if we head upstairs, this little section just has some more pampas grass, some wedding bouquets, and this is where I have swapped out the picture that was in the lounge. I just thought it looked really nice and it was quite a nice change up. I've also got my Autumn Treasures piece of art, which I got from Etsy, which I absolutely love. Bathroom has nothing. I haven't got any autumn decor in the bathroom. Here is Bubsy's zone. See you in your natural habitat. But it is just looking so good in here, guys. And there's still a lot of clutter. Reality is there's still clutter everywhere, but we're getting there. This is Benham's epic collection of helmets. He's got the, wait for it, wait, Halo.
Yeah, that's the middle one.
Yeah.
Master Chief helmet.
Then you got Darth Vader.
Next to it, yeah.
And then you've got a pilot.
Imperial pilot.
Imperial
yes.
pilot. And then you got Stormtrooper and
Yeah.
Luke Skywalker.
Hey.
So that was one of his birthday gifts, was this new one here, which he built so quickly. I've moved, so this piece of art was the one over there. So I've popped that there, which actually looks really, really good in here. Just kind of pulls things together. And then Burnham's got all his Warhammer stuff just down the side, but it's looking really, really good. He's got more board games, more Warhammer back here. And then if I step back, so if you can remember, I'm not sure, but if you can, the bed used to be where Burnham is. So it used to go across here, which was an absolute ball ache. You couldn't get into this cupboard right here. The door wouldn't open fully. So we've put it over here and it looks and works really, really well. We can pull out the bed into the double if we need it, but we have a new little addition to the household. My dad managed to find us a free, I repeat, free tumble dryer. I've been wanting a tumble dryer for I don't know how long. It is so difficult in winter to dry anything, and you've got to hang everything out, and there's not enough room to do enough laundry that I need to do. So Dad managed to find me this. A kind family were getting rid of it because they were getting a new one, and it's quite fancy. It's got really nice little screen, pre-settings. You got all these different sort of settings. You know you're over 30 when you get excited by a hang dry or store dry or bone dry. So yeah, really tough with that. It works really well, and it's a condenser one, so it doesn't need any pipes hanging out anywhere. The water all collects in here, and just the lint collects in there. So it's just made such a huge difference. You can buy actual covers for these, even if you want them outside for waterproofing, but I've just popped this lovely gingham blanket over the top. Kind of matches the theme in here, kind of with the black and white. I didn't really have a home for this, so I've just popped it in here, which is, it's just a bunch of hocus pocus, which is the other piece of artwork I had from Etsy. And then back here is just storage, basically. But yeah, I'm so happy with how it's looking in here. Little Newtie Poo sometimes jumps up and looks out the window from there, which is very cute.
She is very sweet.
Very, very sweet. But yeah, Burnham's got his gaming zone, and it's just looking so good. I think we're both a lot happier with how it looks in here. Hey, babe.
Yep.
So yeah, and this bed is from IKEA. It pulls out into a double. It's massive, it's comfortable, and it has so much storage in those 3 drawers. So yeah, highly recommend if you're looking for a day bed. And then take you down the corridor. Last but not least, one of my favourite rooms in the house is the bedroom. It just always looks so cozy. This, if you remember my scarf hack, if you want a cute bed runner, just buy a nice scarf. This one is from Primark from years and years ago. And I just throw it over as a little runner for the bed, and it looks so cute. Pop the pumpkin up here because Newt and Giz go wild for it otherwise. And then I put the Let's Get Cozy sign in here, changed it up from the one that was there. I love how it looks. So chuffed. I just think it's perfect. And then I've got, again, a wedding bouquet dried out over there, tiny little pumpkin, and that side I put that little vase and a little pumpkin. So very simple, but it looks really, really lovely and cozy in here. And on this side is just the wardrobe, but I'm gonna pop a few little bits on the top of the wardrobe in a minute. And I've got a lovely autumn blanket up there as well. Yeah, there's a little tour of the decor in the house at the moment. I mean, the bedroom is definitely a favourite. I think it looks just so super cozy, and this is just a really nice hack if you want a cheap option for pretty kind of runners for the bed. The blanket I have up there is massive but it is really good for like when it gets super cold. And I just love the light in here. So glad we moved over the bedrooms when we did. It just makes a huge difference, and as you can see, it's simple but cozy. You don't need much to add a slight touch of the seasons in your home. I hope you enjoyed the little tour. I know, I don't even know if I've ever done like a proper house tour of our home, but you know.
I think you have.
Have I?
Pretty sure.
I don't know if I ever did one once we finished doing stuff though. Like I know when we moved in, but I don't know. Not since we've like updated things, I don't think.
No?
I don't know. There you go. That is a little home tour for you. This is just It's one of my favourite views, walking up the stairs. I have this beautiful old dresser that my parents gave me when I moved out first time. It used to be white, but we varnished it brown. And you come up here, you've got this beautiful little display, and then the bedroom just is so inviting in the evening, especially at night when the lights are on. You got all this warm glow. It just brings my heart so much happiness. The bathroom, don't tend to do anything in there, only at Christmas, because the colours at Christmas kind of work with the bathroom because it's grey. Otherwise, I kind of find it hard to bring autumn to a grey bathroom. I guess I could use like white ceramic pumpkins and things, couldn't I? But yeah, there you go. There's a little home tour for you guys. Okay, we are back in the kitchen. Just need to empty so everybody else store all their trays and things in the oven. I did my research and it's 230 fan assisted. So we are gonna crank this baby up. Don't think I've ever done it so hot. I'm gonna grab my shiny new cast iron dish and put this in the oven as well to heat up. It's very heavy. I let that get to 230 with the cast iron dish in it. Right, you guys come over here. Lightly flour the surface. Get my hands dirty anyway. Grab my spatchy. Got my spatchy. You could do this on a breadboard or whatever, just doing it on my counter, which is clean. Make sure it's well floured. And then, oh, it's actually risen, guys. I'm so proud. It's got that jiggle to it, which I saw on the lady's video. And then we're just gonna take this out. It looks exactly like it should. Oh, I want you guys to see this. Hold on. Can you see all that stringy goodness? Oh, it's sticky. And we're just gonna pop this on our well floured surface. Kind of want to fold it in on itself. Definitely needs some floured hands. The lady in the video used one of those scrapers, but I don't have one of those. So I'm just gonna use my hands as best as I can. It's so soft. Oh my goodness. And then just says to fold it in on itself into the middle. Ooh, very sticky. So you've got it all folded in, and then it says a little bit of flour on bottom of your parchment paper. Okay, and then I'm going to pop it into my bowl. Then it says to cover this with a cloth and leave whilst the oven is heating up. That's what we're going to do. Okay, turn some lights on. The oven is ready. It's gonna be so hot and heavy. Right. Woo. Okay. Just boiling, absolutely boiling. Grab our bread. Oh, it's risen again. Right, as far as I understand it, you just plop this in there. Can you see what I'm doing? You probably can't, sorry. So I've just plopped it from my bowl into there. Put the lid on. Just basically gonna steam the bread. Get that on nice and tight. Pop it back in the oven. Alexa, set a timer for 30 minutes.
30 minutes, starting now.
Alright, it's in. It looked like it looked in the video. I'm just hoping and praying it comes out nice. So basically you do 30 minutes in a 230 Celsius oven, 450 Fahrenheit, with the lid on. Then you take the lid off and go again for like 10-15 minutes until you get it basically as crusty as you want it. And then, yeah, Bob's your uncle, Fanny's your aunt, you got a crusty loaf of bread. I'm really, fingers crossed, this could be the one, guys. This could be the one. Alexa, stop. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Okay. Oof. Right. Fingers crossed, guys. Fingers crossed. You're sharing this moment with me. Ah! Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, that is so hot. These gloves do not protect me. My gosh, guys, are you seeing this? Wow. Okay, now this goes in for another 10 minutes, although it looks pretty crispy, but right, let's do what the instructions tell us. I know. So exciting. So exciting. Okay, right, we're letting it do its thing. That little crispy bit's gonna be black by the time this comes out though, surely. Anyway, trust the process. Trust the process. Alexa, stop. It is time. It is time. Right. Oh, it's a bit burnt. Maybe a bit too long. Oh. Wow. Obviously it's my first time. I'll definitely get used to doing this, but there it is. My very first Dutch oven loaf. Crispy, but it's okay. Okay, so it's a little crispy around the edge there. Maybe it's definitely going to be crusty. And to leave it to cool before cutting into it. So this will be served with dinner on this. I made this. Bubby! Come see! It's definitely something to get used to, the heat of this bad boy. But for a first attempt, I think it looks great. Let's get close up, shall we? Let's get a close up, guys. So there's my little burnt bit, which is understandable because it's kind of standing on edge. That's underneath. I think it's going to be a wonderful crusty loaf. Definitely. Can you hear that? It's going to be crusty goodness. I just hope it's good inside and not like these dense loaves I keep making. There we go. Not bad, hey? Not bad for a first go. Just going to adjust the temperature for my next one and see how we go. But there is my first loaf in the Dutch oven. Okie dokie. Under my roast chicken I have 1 onion, 1 carrot and like 4 or 5 cloves of garlic, just because I like garlic. Then I'm gonna salt the chicken. Pepper. I'm gonna use some hot paprika. Obviously seasoned how you like it. Rosemary, using my packet one. and a little bit of chili powder. I haven't done the underneath of the chicken, I'm just going to do the top. Kind of doing it how I would normally do it and hoping for the best. Oh, and I'm going to cut up some garlic. Right, pop the lid on. I'm going to get this in the oven. So, I'm hoping this goes well. Fingers crossed. It's 5 to 5. Mum and Dad invited them over for 6, so dinner should be ready just after. I will, of course, show you how everything is looking at the hour mark. But fingers are crossed, guys. Fingers are crossed. Fingers crossed. Good Lord, that's heavy. That's cooking so slowly.
At the front door.
Hello. Thank you.
Happy birthday.
Oh Lord.
Well, it's slippery. Slide off. It's fragile.
Hello, baby.
Yes. This me.
Yes.
Well, they used
I think the chicken needed to be on much higher.
What did you put it on?
I put it on 180, like normal, but it hasn't very. So I've taken the lid off, and I'm gonna just do another.
200. If you've got a lid on it, it will take. You need it to be on like 200.
Yeah, so I'm
I
gonna.
cooked my chicken for 2 hours. From the door, they looked like candles. I thought they were all candles. I thought, crikey Moses, and all those candles.
Did you see my bread?
I did. That's what I was just saying to Dad that you.
Did you bring the butter?
Ah, shh.
So
What have you been up to today?
It's all right.
I'm sure it'll be lovely. I didn't
Just don't
expect.
drop it.
Didn't expect anything, so.
And I hope that I actually left it in the original packaging because I thought it'd be safer in there.
Pink grapefruit did.
But it's like Whiteley
Neil.
#1 gin.
That's very fancy. I like the glass as well.
Let's see. Oh, cool.
Have to have one of those tonight. Dang, I don't think I've got anything to have with it.
It's proper.
Indian tonic water. Thank you.
Oh.
Thanks, Ma.
Oh, pleasure.
Little birthday gift from Dad and Mum. Some pink gin.
I'm sure you'll be making more. Next time you can
But
get
the red light was on.
Yeah, that might be better. Huh?
I thought the red light was on. Mmm.
It's got a good bounce to it.
Mmm.
You good?
Mmm.
Wait. That's my...
Hold on, I think that's small. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I baked this. That sounds
Not
so
dry.
good.
Sure you didn't buy it.
No, I promise you I
Wow.
baked it.
It's like
Really?
It
That is good.
is good, yeah.
Oh look.
Mum loves bread. She used to, when we used to go out, have
that's
these
nice.
in Portugal. You get rolls like that.
Do you want butter though? Dad,
Yeah,
could you
oh,
butter
yes.
that for Mum, please? Yeah?
Did you make it a second loaf?
I will if it's good. I haven't got to
Whatever
try
you
it.
did, ingredients wise,
Yeah.
don't change it.
Okay.
Copy.
Oh, there's enough to keep you going.
Right, Mum's taste test. Just take a bite. Well, verdict?
The butter's nice as well.
Lovely.
I think Bubs is like, I did it! I baked a good loaf of bread!
Very nice.
Look at this, guys.
The last one she did, it was so dense.
Look at this.
You bite into it and you just one mouthful.
Oh my gosh, I'm so proud of this. Right, my turn to taste it now, I think.
And then you've got to do it again. And make it rise again. I used to make bread.
If it's hard enough.
I used to make lovely bread. And I didn't have a machine or anything.
Yeah, I said to you I don't want a machine, I want to do it. Oh my gosh, that looks, I can't believe I made this.
I'll have a slice, please.
Yeah?
I don't want a slice, I just want an end bit.
Oh, you like the end bits?
It's the best bit. I don't know why I like the end bit.
Wow, that
Nice,
is literally like from a shop. I can't believe that.
Okay.
I thought then if I fill up on bread.
Dinner's look like an hour away.
And that crust is perfect. I made this. Okay guys, after a bit longer than expected, it is done. It looks so good. It's got all the juices underneath with the onions and the garlic and carrots. So I'm going to put that in a little pot in case anybody wants some of that. But my first Dutch oven roast chicken. Took a long while, but we got there in the end. And everything is done. So I'm just going to cut this up, get everything on the serving platter, and we're sorted. There you go. It's a platter and a half, isn't it?
Oh wow. Oh look. Look at that. You got chicken tonight. Yeah. Potatoes?
Yeah,
How many?
that's it. That's fine.
Okay.
She's like, got you now.
There you go. There you go.
Righto, Mum and Dad just left. It is 10 to 9 actually. That was a wonderful evening. It really was. The chicken turned out lovely and moist and juicy in the end. It just took much longer than I was expecting. Also, it was an extra large chicken, so I should have taken that into account as well. But the food turned out great. As you saw, it was delicious. Everybody enjoyed it. We had cake afterwards, which was really yummy. And then just sat chatting, basically, for the rest of the evening. But yeah, I thought I would end the vlog. We're gonna love you and leave you guys. Again, just a massive thank you to everyone for all your kind comments and condolences and well wishes and just the abundance of love and kindness that was shown today on the comments. Just a huge thank you. It means the world to us, and it really has touched our hearts so much. And to anyone who's going through similar, I know so many of you have commented today that you're dealing with loss. Just know you're in my prayers, you're in my heart, and I'm sending you so much love right back. Thank you for sharing so much kindness and comfort even through your own hardships. It means a lot to us, so thank you guys from the bottom of my heart. Really thank you. But yeah, thanks again for spending time with me today. I hope you've enjoyed this. I feel like it's gonna be a monster of a vlog. I feel like I've vlogged like all day, loads. So I have no idea how long this was, but I hope you've enjoyed it nonetheless. My battery is about to die, so I'm gonna love you and leave you swiftly before it does. Thanks so much for watching today, guys. If you enjoyed it, give the video a thumbs up, stick around, subscribe. I'd love to have you stay here in this community. From me, Bubs and the Pups, sending you much love. God bless, take care, and I'll see you real soon.